Going on all summer here on News 18 this morning.
And we have a couple more trucks to tell you about.
News 18's Isabella Caruso is live in studio this morning for our latest Food Truck Friday.
Most of the food trucks in our area are just that, food trucks. But there's a few that operate both a restaurant and a truck, and I thought viewers would like to know what that's like.
We got beef nacho coming up.
Corey Dunbar is a fourth-generation restaurant owner in his family.
They did steaks and seafood and like more comfort food.
But his taste buds went beyond the border.
Mexican food was my favorite. When I got out of college, I didn't have a job yet, so we decided we were going to flip the script and do Mitchell's.
They do an amazing job and they support this community.
5 years after opening Mitchell's Mexican Grill, Corey took the restaurant in a new direction.
We bought the food truck, to build our brand. It more evolved into like grad parties, birthday parties, wedding receptions. You got tortillas on for the 3 beefs off.
Right here.
Even on the truck, Corey says the family atmosphere is still there.
But this is my mother, and then everybody else, we're family now.
Hello. Corey has some advice for his food truck family. He says for any food truck owners who are considering opening a brick and mortar, there's some elements to think about.
Constant overhead of having a brick and mortar store. If you don't own it, then you're paying a lease every day, and you're probably dedicated to maybe doing more hours or different hours than you might on the food truck.
He says there's a lot of benefits.
We can do it throughout the winter. Those really, really bad days. If you have a food truck, I think you're kind of stuck.
But Corey says he couldn't have gotten where he is today without it.
It'll be $5.25.
I definitely don't think our location in Delphi and Mitchell's Mex would be where it is, like if we didn't have this food truck.
At the end of the day, customers don't care where they're getting Mitchell's food as long as they're getting it.
The queso is just amazing queso. They just have really great food and really great service, and they are friendly and they're fast, and I like that.
Well, good news, Mitchell's will soon make a permanent presence here in Lafayette. The Mexican Grill is opening up a restaurant on Creasy Lane next year. And a reminder, next week will be the last Food Truck Friday here on News 18 this morning, and I want to know your thoughts. You can send me an email at isabella.caruso@WLFI.com to tell me if you enjoyed our segment. In addition to the food truck that I'm showcasing, I will also have something special in store for us next week. I spoke with a woman in Lafayette who calls herself the Food Truck Scholar. We'll hear from her next Friday. Isabella Caruso, News 18.
Thanks, Isabella.